going to bring in Gaurav Sawant, who's also right here with me. Gaurav has covered elections in the United States extensively, has already predicted Trump's win in a conversation that he had with me a little earlier on. Gaurav, go on. Your predictions seem to have come true.
Well, if you look at the situation on ground, what is Donald Trump saying? That he's got votes across the United States of America. 270 was the magic figure. And he says that he's touching 315. The Republicans taking control of the Senate and the House of Representatives. So this is amongst the perhaps biggest victories that he could have thought of. And after a gap of 4 years. Do keep in mind, this has happened only once in the history of the United States of America, in 1885, then 1889, that was Grover Cleveland, and only now.
Gaurav, Geeta Mohan is right there on the spot at the epicenter of all the celebrations that's happening for Trump. Geeta, over to you. Bring us the mood. Was America expecting this? And as much as there was talk of a neck-and-neck fight, this seems like a huge lead for Trump.
Well, that's right. Look at the excitement over here. We're looking at celebrations that are taking place right here at the Palm Beach Convention Center, which is where all the Republican supporters are waiting for Trump. Ladies, how excited are you? You heard the president speak. He is the 47th president of the United States of America. President-elect, how excited are you?
I'm so excited. I have one thing to say. We have been unburdened by what has been. Okay. That goes to the camp. Right. When you believe in Jesus Christ, you know for a fact God never let you down. Donald Trump is anointed. He's the one, the soulmate for America. And now we have a real president who's going to prosper America and give us hope for our children. We love you, Donald Trump. Many thanks for coming. The effective prayers of the righteous man.
All right, and that was take on Kamala Harris's
victory.
Okay, and there you go. The dancing continues. Quite excited over here. You heard the president-elect. What was your biggest takeaway from his speech?
Biggest victory ever. We love it.
Okay. What about you? She should be out there where? Okay. So over here, you can see all of them dancing. This is how the convention center is looking like. It's a party place right now. You heard the president-elect. What was your biggest takeaway from what Trump said tonight?
The biggest takeaway is a sentiment of healing, bringing us together.
Okay. Doing some great things together. That's exactly what President-elect Trump said. He wants to fix the economy. He said he wants to fix things that have been wrong about America. And he was very confident of a win. So let's just go across to what did you make? Okay. There you see celebrations continue. There you go. And this is how the convention center is looking. That over there, Pooja, is the entire media contingent that is covering this convention, the watch party that was underway over here, and they all waited not just for the results, but they knew that should the results turn positive, Donald Trump himself is going to be here, and very excited to listen to the president-elect, the 47th president-elect. And now, in some time from now, the party will move from this place to various other hotels that have been booked and to the streets of Florida, of West Palm Beach. There are many dignitaries who continue to remain over here. So we'll just go across the street if there are a few who are still here. And there's the youngsters also who are something over here. You about the win.
Yeah, well,
Okay. Quite a few of them over here. Reluctant to speak. Most of them, again, are part of the as well. And therefore, side from the Trump camp and might not want to speak. But and speak.
Geeta Mohan, in fact, who's right there at the Trump headquarters in Florida, United States. Of course, jubilant crowds there. They did expect that this would be a very close fight, but to take such a lead for Trump was unexpected, undoubtedly. Gaurav, could you elaborate a little on the reasons to why Donald Trump may have won here? What really was the primary reason? Of course, economic policies to boost America's economy, which was dwindling, and more importantly, border security. Two of the strong points that Donald Trump stood by.
So Donald Trump's campaign, he spoke of it, 900 plus rallies, traveling from state to state, focusing on various, for example, Butler, Pennsylvania. That was the time he was shot at. There was a murderous attempt on him. And what did he do? Did he collapse? Did he fall? Did he run away? He stood up and he kept saying, fight, fight, fight. That seemed to have worked with Pennsylvania. That's what we are being told. Point one. Point two. Ghuspaith here is a major issue, whether it's India or the United States of America. And he repeatedly raised the issue of safety of women, of spiraling crime. He even went to the extent of saying that all these illegals who are coming in, not even pets were safe, not even dogs and cats were safe. And this was repeatedly countered by the Democrats. It was repeatedly countered by big networks in the United States of America. And today he actually hit out at those big networks, saying that it was a victory that seemed almost impossible, if not improbable, because of the odds that he was facing. So many very, powerful people. Democrats had more than 3 times the money. State support, network support. That's what he's claimed. And yet, on the issue of economy, that very famous Ronald Reagan line in 1980, are you better off today than you were 4 years ago? Just before polling started, he posed that question, and that struck a chord with not just his core voters, but his new voters that he reached out to, which were African American men, which were Latino men, which were Asian American men, second generation he was reaching out to. He said there was more money in their pockets when he was at the helm of affairs. There were no wars that he was waging. And all of that seemed to have had an impact, it seems.